We'll go out for pineapple, my little bubbly-headed bubbly-boo.
Skipper, look.
Analysis.
It looks like a small incandescent bulb, designed to indicate something out of the ordinary, like a malfunction.
I find it pretty and somewhat hypnotic.
That too, sir.
Right. Rico. Manual. Problemo solved.
Sir, we may be out of fuel.
What makes you think that?
We've lost engine 1. And engine 2 is no longer on fire.
Buckle up, boys. Don't look dull.
This might get hairy.
What up, y'all? Major developments happening on YouTube, and it has to make you ask the question, who's flying the plane? Who is at the helm? And it is my humble opinion, my humble estimation, that YouTube is being run by a bunch of angry feminists, females in specific. And I'm going to get into why. It all started off with this Red Dead Redemption 2 fiasco, where the YouTuber Scirocco was killing feminists in the Red Dead Redemption game and feeding them crocodiles, you know, hog tying them, throwing them off cliffs and all sorts of other stuff. And he went to sleep, woke up, and his channel was gone. And no strikes, no nothing. And it was all because of that video. They said the video was inappropriate, this, that, the other. And they completely, you know, just pulled his channel without any strikes. If you really think about it, this is a more feminine reaction to where like a woman will like do something just like off of an emotion really rapidly, really quickly, without thought as to whether or not it's okay to do that, because Scirocco's channel was reinstated. His video was not considered to be anything strike-worthy, but it was put behind a age filter, so you have to log in and confirm your age in order to watch a video. But nothing strike-worthy, but his channel was just pulled. Now, a guy generally tends to think without emotion. And so what he would do if he found offense to his channel and he worked at YouTube, he would go through the necessary steps to give the guy permanent strikes and get him banned for life. But this is what happens when one operates off emotion and one operates off logic and reason. But that's my first reason what made me think that. It popped in my head at that moment. I wanted to make the video on that alone. But since then, there have been more developments. Now, in the past 48 hours, Stardust, Sandman, the Sandman 2 channel, and Thinking Ape, all MGTOW channels, have been completely demonetized. Retroactively also. They've had videos that have been reviewed, that have been flagged, manually reviewed, and then put online or allowed to be continued, you know, viewed on YouTube and monetized. This has been done manually by a human being, and they were considered to be okay. Retroactively, they've even pulled the monetization off of those videos. I'm pretty sure, and I'm most of this, what I'm doing is I'm just rehashing what I got from Sandman. It's probably all of MGTOW channels, all the major ones have been deplatformed in terms of monetization. They're going to be deplatformed. Mark my words. They're going to be deplatformed in general, you know, including Turd Flinging Monkey and all the other groups out there, all the other big channels. They're going to just totally find a way to deplatform them entirely. What we're seeing is modern day Nazism. Remember when the Nazis used to book burn? YouTube doing this is a modern day book burning. Who's at the helm? Feminazis. Feminazis are at the helm of YouTube. And I'm saying this on YouTube's platform. These are people who despise and hate free speech. And it's only the liberal left that hates and despises free speech. They're the ones who always want to control speech. You have to use our proper pronouns. I'm Z, za, and this, that, the other, and whatever else. And if you don't call us that, well, then there's going to be legal and financial repercussions for you. You know, if you don't recognize the 80 genders that I consider myself, Apache attack helicopter and all that other junk that they want to call themselves, you know, then you get busted by the powers that be. They go after your money. They go after your channel. They go after anything they can to get you. Who's at the helm? Who's at the wheel? Nazis. We are literally dealing with people who hate free speech. I'm not sure how long it's going to be until someone pops up and they start challenging YouTube. It's just an inevitability because YouTube is really dropping the ball. And this is what happens. And I'm going to say this, and I hope someone at YouTube, one of those feminazis, watches this. This is how companies like Blockbuster went out of business. Nobody thought Blockbuster was going to go out of business. This is how it happens. When you do stupid stuff like this, all that cushy, nice job that you got, and you're sitting in your office feeling good about yourself at the end of the month every day when you get your paycheck, whoever this is at YouTube, that's going to end. And it's going to end at your hands. And when it comes, it might not come tomorrow, it might not come next week. It took Blockbuster about 8 years to crash. What came along? Netflix. Redbox. It's just a matter of time. So guys, you keep on creating content. Put it on any and every platform that you can. Find other ways to get your money. This is one reason why I don't mind sharing and putting in my videos like copyrighted content, because I don't even monetize my videos. I'm not even trying to make money off these guys. I don't want to get in the habit to where it's like I've earned my income from these guys and now I'm dependent on them. And a lot of these guys on these platforms, these larger platforms and these larger videos, when I'm saying platforms and these guys with these larger video channels, these excuse me, I'm excited here. These guys with larger, followings, they've become dependent on YouTube revenues. And therefore YouTube now basically owns them. And this is why I'm not even going into getting monetized here. Maybe I'll put a monetization on there. I'm never going to count on it. I'm working on other stuff, real world, to make my money. And you guys should be doing the same. And just put your material out there. And if there's an opportunity to make money off of it, make money off of it, of course. Knock yourself out. I'm trying to do the same thing here. I can't keep doing this for free. It's taking a lot of my time, a lot of my mental energy, especially in terms of one-to-ones. But nevertheless, to you YouTubers out there, just keep it going. And you know what's going to happen? A demand is going to rise. Someone's watching right now and like YouTube's dropping the ball and someone's working on something, guaranteed. And if someone's not, then eventually one of us is going to have to do it. I don't think I've got that sort of technical ability or skill to like bring up something out of the ballpark that's going to eventually, be the YouTube equivalent to Netflix. But it's coming. It's coming because anytime you let feminists get their hands on something, they destroy it. And this is proof that patriarchy is always team win. Because anytime we've given women something that men have built, they just get it and have zero respect for it because they didn't build it. So how can you respect? I had a martial arts instructor back in the days. I was doing Taekwondo. And, I was really also close friends with him. I was really good at it. And he, enjoyed me coming to his class because I was like his showboat student. And he gave me a car, Toyota Corolla. And a little silver car. And he said, you know what? I loathe giving you this car for free because you're not going to respect it because you didn't give me any money for it. He says, but I'm going to put faith in you because you're my top student and you're just dedicated, you're always on time, you come to all the classes. You know what happened to that car? I drove it through the woods, crashed it, did everything. I put kerosene in the gas tank. You know what I didn't do? I didn't respect that car because he gave it to me. As much as I love that guy and he taught me like the foundation of my fighting skills and he taught me a whole lot and brought me into the world of martial arts, and as much as respect and honor I had for him as my martial arts instructor and a close friend, I still didn't respect that car because I didn't pay a cent for it. And this is what feminists are doing to the entire Western society. The more we give them as men, the more they destroy because they didn't have their hands in the building of it. Who's at the wheel? Who's flying the plane? Absolute flipping morons. That's who's flying the plane. Anyway, I had to edit there. I kind of went off on a scree. This is what's happening to YouTube. What's happening to YouTube is the same thing that happened to my martial arts instructor's car. They're destroying something that they don't have respect for. And just like there was, like I said before, Netflix to Blockbuster, there will be something to YouTube. It's just a matter of time. Because when you destroy something, someone's watching, someone's paying attention, a man, and you've presented a problem, and a man will come up with a solution. That's why we are where we are at today in modern society. Because there's always been a problem and there's always been men to solve it. This is your man, Abuamerican. And I'm politely asking you in this current climate to like and subscribe not only to my channel, but to the channel and the videos of all the guys you follow in the manosphere. Hit like and subscribe. Just do it. If you don't disagree, I'm not asking you with the content of a person's video, then okay, of course, don't like it. But try and leave a comment, something, even if you disagree, just say, hey, you know what, I disagree with you. Be like men, disagree reasonably. But don't let them get away with censorship. Don't let them get away with the digital book burning. Don't make it easy. They're gonna do it anyway, but don't make it easy. Make it obvious, make it clear that what they're doing is being seen. It's just a matter of time before they're seen as an enemy of free speech, aka an enemy of the state. Hopefully it comes that far. But whatever. I'm being a little dramatic there. Let it be known that we're there and we're watching. This is your man, Abuamerican. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Abuamerican. I'm out.